So let's go over to Jim here, and Jim, I guess there's always an opportunity for some new vulnerabilities to be patched, right?
Yep, it's Patch Tuesday again. Microsoft released a number of patches today. The big one is a critical patch for Internet Explorer. The patch actually covers 37 different CVEs, 37 different vulnerabilities, 35 of which could be used for remote code execution. Mm-hmm. And the other two, one of them was a denial of service, and I don't remember what the other one was. But this one is pretty important. The exploit is known to be in the wild, so it affects Internet Explorer versions 6 through 11.
Wow.
Hopefully there aren't a whole lot of people still using 6, but they are patching IE 6 against this particular, these vulnerabilities. So that's the biggie today. A couple of weeks ago we had talked about the patches that they had withdrawn from last month, and I don't think we ever updated. We talked about the fact that they were going to be re-releasing them, and they have re-released them. Those patches that were causing the blue screen on Windows 8.1, those have been re-released, and they seem to have fixed the issue. So that's the big patch news today. The other kind of minor patch news today is for the last year or two, Adobe has been patching on the same day as Microsoft. Mm-hmm. This month they are delaying their patches a week. Apparently they ran into some issues in regression testing, and so they have pulled them, and they're not going to be releasing their patches until next week.
So since you brought it up, are there any advantages or disadvantages to having Adobe patch on the same day or not?
I think the reason that they went to that is because, the Adobe, especially Reader and Acrobat, but some of the other Adobe products are used so frequently by Windows users that they figured it was easier to just have all of them get patched at the same time. That they've got their own automatic update mechanism that downloads them, and so I think that's why they started doing that. But this month, the Adobe patches are coming a week later, just because of regression testing, and that's it's a good thing. They're doing their heavy-duty regression testing, and since they had issues, they're holding them up rather than breaking the products for all the customers. So.
Yeah, absolutely. If they're having troubles, it doesn't make sense to be pushing it out. I guess by the same token, I guess I'd like to kind of push the envelope a little bit. I'd like to see things come out as they are ready to be deployed, as opposed to sort of this periodic mode of operation. I think there's some opportunity to still improve in terms of the way we do patching today, but perhaps that's a naive statement.
Yeah, we could argue that one for a long time.
We probably could.